Rawteur. Starting off the box office report for the week of October 4th to the 10th, the much anticipated release of Joker Foley dominated the charts, pulling in a staggering $44.5 million in its first week, with over 4,100 theaters showing the film. It had a strong per theater average of approximately $10,000, and early signs suggested that it was on track to be one of the biggest hits of the fall season. However, recent reports have suggested that fans aren't too happy with the musical direction of the movie, and it appears that it will be entering digital and streaming earlier than expected. The film, distributed by Warner Brothers, has already amassed a total gross of $44.5 million, leaving everyone eager to see what happens next. In second place is The Wild Robot from Universal, which brought in $25 million, a notable 45% drop from its opening week. Despite the decline, the film added a few more theaters and is holding steady with over 3,900 screens. It has now crossed the $70 million mark, which solidifies its position as a successful family-friendly release. Meanwhile, Beetlejuice Beetlejuice remains a fan favorite, pulling in $13.3 million, a 37% drop from previous weeks. With Halloween just around the corner, this spooky revival might see a resurgence in viewership. Currently, it's playing in 3,500 theaters and boasts a strong total gross of $268.5 million. Rounding out the top four, we have Transformers 1, which saw a sharp 39% drop, bringing in just over $7.3 million this week, with the numbers of theaters showing the film dropping by 864. It's starting to feel the pressure of new releases. However, with a cumulative gross of $49.2 million, Paramount is likely satisfied with its overall performance so far. Now, to a more dramatic drop, Speak No Evil from Universal comes in fifth with $3.9 million, a 34% dip. With its chilling horror theme, the movie is still drawing in audiences as Halloween approaches, pushing its total gross to $33.7 million. One of the new entries this week is White Bird, A Wonder Story, distributed by Lionsgate. It debuted with $2.28 million across approximately 1,000 theaters. This slower start suggested might be more of a niche film, but there's still room for it to grow as word of mouth spreads. At number 7, The Substance, a sci-fi drama from Mubi or Mubai. I apologize for not knowing how to pronounce that. It brought in $2.2 million. However, the real story here is its steep 33% decline and a significant drop in theaters, down by a little over 1,000 screens. With the total gross just north of $10.6 million, it's likely facing an uphill battle as it continues its run. In 8th place, the highly anticipated Deadpool and Wolverine saw a noticeable drop to $2.16 million, contributing to its massive overall haul of $634.4 million across 11 weeks. Even with a slight dip in theaters, this one's clearly a long-running hit, and its fan base continues to turn out week after week. Meanwhile, Megalopolis, the much-discussed Lionsgate release, earned $1.66 million, a 69% decrease, which suggests it's losing steam quickly after its controversial start. Playing in approximately 1,800 theaters, its per theater average has fallen to under $900, and with a total gross of $7.1 million, it might be heading toward a quick exit from the box office charts. Finally, in 10th place, we have My Old Ass, which added $1.35 million this week. Despite its title, this Amazon MGM film is in its 4th week and has garnered nearly $5 million in total. With the limited release in just 1,200 theaters, its audience appears small but dedicated. I'll see you next week Monday to discuss any changes to the top 10.